This is your infamous black mamba, Dendroaspis polylepis. Here you can see it's quite aggressive, typical black mamba behavior. And now it's calmed down a bit. Here's one. I don't want to squeeze it anymore with the tongs, just want it to rest there. As you can see, if you can see it nicely in the sunlight here, it's got a beautiful sandy brown coloring, this one. And there you can see it as well with the neck slightly flattened. I hope I'm not within range of this. And it's just ready to do what a mamba does. And I don't know why it bit itself there. Okay. But like all snakes, they just want to run away. The first action at perceived danger is to escape. The black mamba is more nervous than most other snakes. It's also known as being the fastest snake in the world. And yes, it is very dangerous. This is a fairly young one. I think it's, I was told, okay, this one is what, around 1.7, 1.8. Lovely specimen. I think I'll put it down there. And now it's calmed down a bit. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful pose. Beautiful pose. There you are. Come on, open your mouth, fella. If he opens his mouth, you'll see the inky black inside the mouth. But in many ways, the black mamba has a very bad reputation, and it's uncalled for. I mean, this snake purely right now is defending itself from me, and I am a perceived threat. But black mambas are not the types of snakes that will just randomly attack people or other animals. They, under normal circumstances, it's difficult to even get within 30 meters of them in the bush. But here you can see, by this snake's behavior, it's very nervous and it's very ready to defend itself. And there are some quite logical reasons why this type of snake would attack or be perceived as attacking people. And part of those reasons are mating season, when there's pheromones all over the place, and the males especially tend to be a lot more aggressive. Come on. Tend to be a lot more aggressive, and the males are looking for a mate. Mating season. Then another time would be because black mambas are territorial and they find a home and they tend to live there. They habitually go out during the daytime, go and hunt for food, and then they come back in the early evening to where they sleep. And if you happen to find yourself in the path of a mamba that's on its way home, it will interpret that or perceive that as being a threat, and yes, it may attack. Another one is when these snakes are cornered. And I think this snake does realize at the moment it's not cornered, it can escape, there is open places, but if you happen to find one of these in your house, you don't want to be in the same house or the same room as this snake. It will viciously defend itself in terms of the flight or fight mechanism in order to escape. I've heard stories of these inside rural houses killing whole families very quickly, and that is possible, but one just needs to know what to do in those circumstances. Then the last one is here in Zambia, especially in this part of Zambia, the local people have the wonderful tradition of making building material out of termites, termite mounds. And these termite mounds, unfortunately or fortunately, are also homes to many kinds of wildlife, including things like black mambas and forest cobras. And the logic I use when I explain this to people is, well, if I came to your house with a sledgehammer and I started breaking it down, would you be happy? And the answer to most people give me is no. So I say, well, snake is not happy either that you are breaking his house down. And therefore he's defending, or she is defending, their home. So I don't want to agitate this snake anymore. I'm going to let her just let her go. It's ready for me now. Just going to let her go and back away and let her just move off all on his own. Whether you like them or not, they're impressive to watch.